Welcome everybody to another episode of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Heroes Unleashed. Last episode of Managed Democracy. We managed to destroy an entire enemy base camp. We dismantled their training operations. However, the task is not done. That was one camp of a larger chain, of a larger network. Today, we're gonna help the Marines.
As you probably know, the camp in Pinar del Rio you hit wasn't the only one the FDG was using. We've been hitting other ones as we find them. Unfortunately, they've started to hit back. An MV-22 with a full complement of Marines on board was en route to neutralize a camp up in the Sierra de los Organos when it was shot down. Apparently, the FDG's been able to get their hands on a good part of what used to be the Cuban Army's arsenal, since it looks like it was a good old-fashioned Russian SAM that took the MV-22 out. The terrain you're going into is steep, rocky, and difficult. It's also in the middle of nowhere, so anyone you run into is liable to be an FDG soldier. Your first priority once you hit the ground will be the survivors. Find any you can and get them to safety. You're also going to need to find the source of the SAM that took out the Osprey and eliminate it. Once you do that, we'll be able to send in a chopper and pick you up at the evac zone. However, until the SAM launcher is taken out, we're not going to risk another bird. If you can, pick up the USMC codebooks from the downed aircraft. We don't want those falling into enemy hands. Good luck, people.
Alright, so our objective is to first rescue the downed aircrew of the Marines. Then, neutralize the SAM launcher, reach the extraction zone, and of course, retrieve the MV-22 codebook. It's gonna be pretty difficult because this area is like a rocky maze over here. There's a lot of rock formations, obscuring line of sights, etc., etc. Our best shot would be to get one team with an AT gunner all the way here so we can at least try to take out the SAM, probably a Tunguska. Tunguska everywhere in this mod. Two more teams will have to come down along these paths in order to rescue the Marine aircrew here and retrieve the codebook. Priorities on the aircrew, then go after the codebook. Afterwards, all teams will collapse into the extraction zone here. Hopefully, we'll be a-okay. Alright, Reynolds, you got shot, you're out. Dale Gribble, still alive and kicking, probably eyeing his retirement pretty soon. Let's see if we can try and give you something different this time around. M14 DMR, not bad choice. You go with this. You'll be fine. Alright, who are we bringing in today? Henry Ramirez, huh? Interesting. SPAAG. What's more interesting that he can bring in a sniper rifle as well. Alright people, listen up. Since we're missing one guy because he was shot, the Mexican military has sent in one of their best in order to help our multinational peacekeeping operation in the Latin American region. Please welcome Cuauhtemoc Lopez of the 72nd Special Forces Battalion Knights of Tenochtitlan. I'm sure he's gonna be a fine addition to our unit. Dale, you're with him. Congratulations, you're escorting a green eagle man. Rest, do we need any change to their weapons and equipment? Yeah, Bill is fine. Bobby? We're not going into urban terrain, so you can try to bring in something different. Maybe a OICW with a grenade launcher. Boomhauer. Time to bring something different. Yeah, that'll do. No, Gunther? It's time to give you something different for this operation. Yeah, you can make do with an M16. Bill, you're getting a little fatigued today. You're out for the time being. Let's bring Will Jacobs. A little risky deploying all of our specialists in one go. Oh well.
We're on the way.
Alright, Alpha, Bravo, you two go this way. Doing a pincer move. Charlie with the AT gunner Cuauhtemoc Lopez. We're going this way. Got a man down. That's always a bad sign.
Moving out. We're gone. In position. We're here. Goodbye. In visual range. We're gone. We've been made. We're here.
Look out!
Lost a man.
What the?
The CV-22 went down almost due south of here. Moving out. Be there in 2 shakes. Contact. We're spotted.
Nope.
On our way. We're here. We're gone. In visual range. We're here.
Got bad guys in sight. Taking the shot. it is. Tunguska.
In place and ready. Got armor. We're here.
Back blast area clear.
Tank destroyed. We've been made. Goodbye. We're on the way.
Sounds like they're pretty close.
Moving out. We've arrived. We're done. In position. In position. On our way. Moving out.
Looks like one team found the Marines.
In position.
We're just gonna need to secure the code book. Slowly inching through this path. hate it when it happens.
Taking cover. They must have gone east. We'll have to hurry.
So we found some of the Marines here. Poor guys didn't make it. M16A4, probably M240 Bravo. Alright, we got the codebook. Cooking good.
We're gone. In place and ready.
Looks like we found the surviving Marines. Jeez, I almost killed them with my grenade launcher.
Got the cargo. We're gone. Be there in 2 shakes.
Okay, so they got M16A4 and 240. And of course, it's M16A4 with 2 M203. Leave it to the Marines to use hand-me-down weapons and still kicking ass. Alright, see Alpha and Charlie team coming up. We'll regroup and then we'll head out to the extraction point.
On our way. In place and ready. In position.
Looks like we got a good mission in. Looks like we got a good mission in. Managed to get all the Marines extracted. We got the codebook. We wiped out the Tunguska SAM launcher with a single shot of a recorderless. Overall, that's pretty good. It's Pretty good. Marine still looks better than the Army. Mission score, 100% objective, 100% health, 61% stealth, and not a lot of room for stealth around here. Wait until nightfall. Alright, let's see what we got. Boomhauer, no kills, meh. Bobby Hills, 3 kills, 17 shots. Noah, 4 kills, 13 shots. Jacobs, 3 kills, 19 shots. Del Gribble, 11. Lopez, 8. That includes the air defense gun. Well, that's it for today, folks. I hope you like what you saw. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to donate to my PayPal for more Ghost Recon content. I'll see you next time.